Right now, fire and rescue crews in New York are out on the Hudson River after a helicopter crashed into the river there.
Our Jasmine Stiles is keeping tabs on what is happening out there. What's the latest from the alert desk?
Unfortunately, authorities do confirm that all 6 people on board have died. I've been following this story from the alert desk since we came on the air at 4 o'clock, and here's what we know right now. According to ABC News, a pilot, 2 adults, and 3 children were on that helicopter. And I've been combing through X and saw multiple videos, different angles as well. And that helicopter comes tumbling down in pieces with the main rotor and the tail rotor still spinning. We do know that the FAA and NTSB are going to be taking over the investigation. And of course, we'll keep an eye on this as we learn more. Michelle?
All right, Jasmine, thank you. And we want to bring in an expert to give a little bit more insight on this crash. Brad Thavenet joins us now. He's a former search and rescue diver who's worked with FEMA and actually helps with training dive teams with Dive Rescue International. Thank you so much for joining us, Brad.
Well, appreciate you having me on this evening.
So we understand that the helicopter remains submerged at this time. What are some of the challenges likely facing those dive teams right now?
Well, obviously, you can imagine the amount as you see the footage of wreckage, and those that are familiar with helicopters know we mentioned the rotors and the tail that was still spinning going down. So you still have a plethora of electrical cable, hydraulic, fuel on board that will contaminate the water. And so it's all of these types of challenges that the divers are going to encounter as they work to retrieve not only the wreckage, but the victims associated with it. Might also add, it's an austere environment. You throw in the Hudson River, the darkness of the river and everything else associated with contaminants and anything else that might be in the river just adds another level of complexity to that type of operation.
Yeah, and what do you make of hearing that the chopper came down in pieces? Does that translate to anything in particular, given your expertise?
No, I kind of leave that up to the experts, and once they're able to hopefully bring up pieces or as much intact of the aircraft or helicopter, so that they can begin to assemble it. I know one critical piece that divers will be looking for, as well as any team that goes down, is the black box associated with that, to be able to get some sort of data as to maybe what caused or the why associated with brought down this type of helicopter, when it seemed that it was just unimpeded by anything else in its way.
All right, Brad Thavenet with Dive Rescue International, thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate it. Thank you.